Hello, parents. I just wanted to go over with you guys the new unit I have for you guys this week. I figured we should maybe start a unit because we don't know how long we're going to be home. And I picked one that shouldn't be, it's not going to be very much work. You can kind of pick and choose how much you want to do, not do. And you can kind of jump in whenever you want. Obviously, the fruits all go together, but if you pick one or two to do here and there, that's totally fine. They don't really continue on or build on one another. They're just kind of all separate lessons that go together. So I have two different blogs, websites that I am using, and I will put those in the comments below. But the main one that I'm using is called the Littles in Me blog, and they basically go on there. I'll put the link each week for the fruit that we're going to focus on, and you can download a PDF and print off the lesson, or you can just read everything from the website. And so if you do decide to print it off, they have the very first sheet is basically the lesson. And I like how organized it is. It's pretty simple. The main idea, we're going to start with love. I was created to love God and love others. There's a short verse. You can have your kids memorize if you want, or just go over it. And then it tells you what story to read in the Bible. So this has the crucifixion, which, could be a little repetitive since we just had Easter, but it also could be a really good tie-in to explaining the crucifixion, what that really means. And then the activity that goes along with it just could be a really good extension for Easter. You could do the prodigal son if you want to do something different. That would go well with love as well. And then this is just kind of, what is love? You could ask your kids, what do you think love is? What is love not? And go over this with them. And the bottom are activities you can do. And again, you can just kind of pick which ones you want to do. They're explained in detail on the website. And it gives pictures as well. The first one's overflowing love object lesson, and it's basically like a science experiment with things bubbling out. So that one looks fun. This is a raised salt cross painting, and when you print off the PDF, you'll get this cross, and they're basically going to put glue around the outside and add table salt all over it, and then take watercolors and paint the salt. And if you have older kids, you can they can do other patterns on here, make it however they want to make it a little bit more exciting. And then making strawberry popsicles, and I think that mainly just has to do with talking about the fruit of the Spirit. So, and then there's a fruit in action. Have your family show love this week, and just brainstorming ideas of how to do it. They give you a couple ideas. You could also they have them doing a chore for a sibling or delivering something to a neighbor. This would be a great time to write God loves you cards or thinking of you cards to friends or family in the church or live in a different city. So those are just some ideas. The other resource that we're going to use is the Christian preschool printables, and they're mainly for younger kids. But she has a ton of resources on there of bookmarks, posters, games, matching games, really a ton of stuff if you want to go all out with this. And I am going to link to one of her activities is a fruit basket that you can print off, and I'll show it to your kids in the next video of they can glue it on a piece of paper, and then each lesson will add that fruit of the Spirit. So by the end, they'll have a fruit basket full of fruit. You can also print this in black and white so they can color it. If you do not have a printer at home and you would like any of these resources, I would love to print them off for you and bring them to your house. So just let me know if that is that would be helpful for you. So switching gears slightly, if you have a kid or several children who are doing my memory verse challenge from a couple weeks ago, I would love to know about it. I want to send them just a little encouragement in the mail. So if you could text me or email me and just let me know who is trying to do that, I would just love that. So I hope you guys have a great week.